What's happening, people? I hope you're all well. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what to do when she pulls away from you. So again, this has happened to so many people. It's happened to me. It's happened to most men out there who have been in relationships. You're talking to this girl, or you're in a relationship with this girl, and it's all going well, everything's going great, going to the movies, going on romantic walks, eating out, and all of a sudden she pulls away. She isn't texting you as much, the texts are becoming shorter and shorter, and she's not spending half an hour on the phone with you. She's not spending hours on the phone with you, rather. She's not spending hours on the phone with you. She's not taking the time to, throughout the day, just to send you messages like, I'm thinking of you. She's not doing the things that she used to do. And you don't really need to ruminate and think about, think into it too much. You know when something's off. So she's essentially pulling away from you. What to do about it? Well, the first thing to do about it is just question yourself, have you been displaying needy behavior? Have you been displaying unattractive behavior? Because if you have, that could be the root cause of it. And quite simply put, as long as the situation isn't too far gone, if you are able to rectify that behavior, then essentially you can just stop those unattractive behaviors. And because you were attracted to each other in the first place and you're somewhat compatible at the very least, it should it should be okay. She should gradually become attracted to you again. But ultimately, why it's happening, most likely it could be something that you're doing. It could be something completely different. But what to do when she pulls away is essentially pull away as well. She pulls away, you pull away. Because it's like a game of tennis, if I send a text message to a woman, that's essentially me passing, hitting a tennis ball onto her side of the court. If she doesn't give me another ball back, then it's not equalized. So say she doesn't reply to a text, that's like me for hitting a tennis ball over to her side of the court, and then she doesn't text me back, so I hit another tennis ball over to the side of the court. Before you know it, she's got like 10 balls on the other side of the court and she hasn't even given you one back. That's unbalanced. So essentially you can't overwhelm her if she is giving you nothing back, because that creates an unhealthy dynamic. So what to do when she pulls away, it's got nothing to do with being immature. It's got nothing to do with playing games. But if she pulls away, you need to pull away as well. And preferably a little bit more than she's pulling away. If you two used to bounce back text messages within 5 minutes and all of a sudden she's taking a day to reply to your text messages, you take 2 days. If she used to write paragraphs, now she's only writing 3 lines, you write 2 lines. Because essentially what you're doing is you are equalizing the situation. And then by pulling back even more than she's pulling back, you're sending the subconscious message that you have value. You're not going to give your time and energy to someone who's not going to reciprocate. It's got nothing to do with being immature. It's actually quite smart. And then one or two things is going to happen. She's either going to just go her own way and it will be over. Or if she cares about you and is attracted to you, she's going to get anxious about the fact that you're pulling away and she's going to come towards you. It's worked so many times for me. So yeah, it's pretty simple, man. If she pulls away, you pull away. And if she really cares about you and you start pulling away, she's not gonna just keep it like that. She's not just going to keep it as, she's going to get scared that you two are drifting apart. So it's essentially that simple. And just very quickly, why is she pulling away? Again, I've already alluded to the fact that you could be doing something unattractive, therefore simply stop doing that and pull away from her. It could be because she's met someone else. You know, if you're in a relationship, it could be because she just needs space. You know, she could have things going on in her personal life. She could be having other stressors such as work. If you're courting, it could be that she's met someone else because you're not obligated to be loyal to each other. So she could have met someone else. Maybe she really enjoyed your company, but she met someone who she enjoyed the company a little bit more, or maybe you two were courting and it wasn't moving in the pace or direction that she wanted. Maybe you seemed a little unsure. You were courting, she wanted a relationship, you were sending the signals that you weren't sure, and so that made her confused, and maybe that made her pull away. Maybe she was seeing 3 different people, seeing who she liked more. You were number 1 on the list, and then for whatever reason you've dropped to number 2 or number 3, and you know, she can't give you the time she was giving you before because she sees someone else as more of a priority. It's that simple. You can't message everyone with paragraphs and detail, and you just can't do it. So if you were number 1, she was investing that time in you because she saw legs in that situation. Now she's met someone else and she potentially sees more in that situation. Could be for many reasons. You may never know the reason, but for me, if someone pulls back, I pull back. And it's that simple. Let me know what you think about what I said in this video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Hit the notification bell so you get a notification when I make a new video. If you appreciate my work and want to leave a donation, there's a link for that in the description. With that, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one.